Hello, guys, and welcome to day two, week two of the Ramadan Dynamik program. We're going to do pull and legs today, and pull and hamstring specifically today. Uh, Warm up is going to remain the same as last week. What we're going to go for after the warm up today is pull ups. So, pull ups, ke liye, we're going to have two options. Option number one, which is the scaled option, is rack pull ups. Now, in the rack pull up, come down under the bar, set up a bar on the rack, get under the bar. You want to start in a position where your hands are fully outstretched. And from here, while keeping your legs on a plate or something heavy for some leverage, you're going to pull yourself over the bar, chin over the bar, while staying as upright as possible. You don't want to kind of push yourself back and then pull through. Just stay close to the bar and pull directly up, chin over the bar. uh, you want to also try and use the lats a bit more. So try not to shrug while pulling yourself up. Pull back and through the lats and back down. So that is the rack pull up. If you aren't doing rack pull ups, then you're going to be doing pull ups from the pull up bar. So obviously, hanging from a pull up bar and pulling yourself chin over the bar as well. Rack pull-ups or pull-ups both have a rep scheme of 4 sets of 5 to 7 reps. Once we're done with that, we're going to go for staggered stance hip thrust. So we're going to be supersetting the pull-ups and the staggered stance hip thrust. Oh, sorry, we're doing single leg hip thrust. So this is the change from last week. Last week we did normal hip thrusts. This week we're going to be doing single leg hip thrust. So similarly, racking the dumbbell on the pelvic bone, keeping one leg in the air, and we're going to go bend and drive. So breaking at uh, the hip, going down, and then driving through the leg for maximal glute engagement. For the single leg hip thrust, our rep scheme is going to be 4 sets of 14 to 16, so 7 to 8 reps per side. Stagger stance, single leg hip thrust. Once we're done with that, we're going to go into lat pull down, same as last week, but the rep scheme we've changed. So instead of 4 sets, we're doing 3 sets of 10 plus one AMRAP set. All right. So for the 3 sets of 10, you want to pause at the bottom position. So lat pull down, pause here for the 3 sets of 10. Once you're in that AMRAP, then you can do it without the pause. Go all the way down to the chest and then back up. You can superset the lat pull down with barbell RDLs. So RDLs are mostly staying the same as last week, 4 sets of 8 to 10. However, there is a tempo. So 2 seconds on the way down, 2 second pause at the bottom, and then back up. That's our RDL. For our bicep curls, last week we were doing just 3 sets of 10. This week we're doing 21s. Now for the 21s, we're going to go 7 reps bottom range. So just here, 7 range, top range. So 7 reps over here in the top range, and then 7 reps full range. Right, so 21 reps total. That's going to get you nice and pumped in the biceps. 3 sets of 21 for the bicep curl, and that will be our main exercises for today. Then we'll go into our finisher. Finisher is going to be 2 movements. Movement number 1 is the same as last week's box jumps. So just doing high landing on the box, standing tall. That's our box jump. And Superman holds that we were doing last week have just been spiced up a little bit. So for the Superman holds, we're going to do Superman raise plus hold. So we're going to do 5 reps of Superman raises. So just off the ground, back down, just off the ground, back down. And once you're done with the 5 reps, you're going to hold that Superman position for 20 to 30 seconds. Right? That is day 2, guys, of the Ramzan program. So week 2, day 2, done.